Morning habits that keep you healthy after 50. The morning you deserve. When you're over 50, mornings change, and not always in ways you expect. You no longer wake up to the sound of children running through the house. There's no rush to beat traffic, no packed lunch to make, no meetings to attend. The house is quiet, the sun still rises, but somehow, mornings don't feel like beginnings anymore. They feel like reminders. Reminders of joints that hurt, of time passing, of loneliness sometimes, of questions that echo in the silence. Is this it? Is this how all my mornings will feel now? If this sounds like your experience, you're not alone, and you're not broken. Mornings after 50 can either fade into routine or become your most powerful moment of the day. Why morning matters more than ever. Science says your body changes after 50, but we don't need a research paper to tell us that. You feel it. Sleep becomes lighter. Energy becomes unpredictable. Your muscles take longer to warm up. And sometimes your thoughts take longer to quiet down. But here's what most people don't realize. Your mornings are your reset button. A good morning can reduce blood pressure, improve digestion, strengthen emotional resilience, boost memory and focus, ease anxiety and depression, delay muscle loss and inflammation. It's not magic, it's momentum. Joan's story from numb to new. Let me tell you a real story. Joan is 66. She lost her husband at 63, retired the same year, and for almost 2 years, she woke up every morning and just laid there. I wasn't sad, not really, just blank. Sometimes I didn't even change out of my pajamas until 3 p.m. Then one day she did something different. Not big, not dramatic. She sat up, put her feet on the floor, and whispered to herself, "You're still here." That means something. That one whisper changed everything. She didn't fix her entire life that day, but she started. And now, 3 years later, she wakes up at 6:30 every morning, walks her dog, and runs a blog about aging gracefully. Habit number 1, wake up with gentle awareness. Most people's first action in the morning is grabbing their phone. They check. News filled with tragedy, messages filled with demands, social media filled with comparison, all before they've even stood up. But what if your first act every morning was an act of kindness to yourself? What to do? When you wake up tomorrow, 1. Keep your eyes closed. Just breathe for a moment. 2. Place a hand on your chest or belly. Feel your breath. Let it be enough. 3. Whisper or think quietly, "I'm here. I choose peace. Today will be light." Choose one that feels good. Say it gently. 4. Sit up slowly. Let your feet touch the ground. Don't rush. 5. Smile, even if it feels forced. Science shows smiling triggers dopamine and serotonin, even when you fake it. Why it works? This 60-second ritual reduces the cortisol spike that happens naturally in the first hour after waking. Helps stabilize your heartbeat and blood pressure. Triggers emotional regulation in your prefrontal cortex. That's the part of your brain that helps you not spiral. Increases intentionality. Your brain feels like you're in charge. According to a 2023 study from UCLA, adults who begin their day with a breath-based intention report lower levels of fatigue, anxiety, and brain fog, even in their 70s. Linda's one breath practice. Linda is 70, and every day for the past 5 years, she started her day the same way. One deep breath, one phrase, "I am not in a rush." That's it. She says it helped her lower her blood pressure and even reconnect with her estranged daughter because she's no longer starting each day from a place of pressure. What's one phrase you could whisper to yourself tomorrow morning? Drop it in the comments. Let's collect morning mantras from around the world. Who knows? Yours might inspire someone else. Habit number 2, move before the world moves you. If I don't move in the first 10 minutes of the day, I won't move at all, says James in 74. And he's not wrong, because after 50, your body changes. Muscles tighten, joints stiffen, circulation slows, your balance weakens. And yet most people still wait until late morning to move their bodies, if at all. But here's the truth. Your body doesn't need a full workout. It just needs a gentle invitation to join the day. Think of it like this. You don't slam a piano to tune it. You press each key slowly, with care. What to do? Right after you sit up in bed, give your body a 3-minute welcome back sequence. 1. Neck circles. Look left, right, down, up, gently. Repeat 3 times. 2nd, shoulder rolls. Forward, then backward. 5 circles each. 3. Knee hugs. While seated, gently hug one knee at a time into your chest. 4. Ankle circles. Lift one leg, rotate the foot, 10 times each side. 5. Stand up slowly and walk around your room for 1 to 2 minutes. Optional, put on a favorite song and sway your arms while walking. You'll feel silly, and then you'll feel amazing. Why it works. Light movement in the first 10 minutes. Improves circulation and oxygen flow. Lubricates joints. Synovial fluid starts moving. Improves proprioception, your sense of balance and body awareness. Helps regulate blood sugar and metabolism. Reduces risk of falls and hip fractures. A 2020 study by the American Journal of Geriatrics showed that just 5 minutes of low-impact mobility within 15 minutes of waking significantly improves balance and mood in adults over 60. Grace's morning march. Grace, 69, used to get dizzy every morning when she stood up. Now she marches in place for 2 minutes before heading to the bathroom. It makes my legs feel like mine again, she says. I haven't had a fall since I started doing it. What's one gentle movement your body enjoys? Type it in the comments. Maybe it's shoulder rolls, foot circles, or simply standing tall. Let's make a list of many movements our bodies say thank you for. Habit number 3, warm water first, not coffee. Raise your hand if your day starts with coffee, or tea, or something caffeinated. Now keep your hand raised if you haven't had any water before that cup. You're not alone. I drank coffee first thing for 40 years, says Margaret, 67, until my doctor asked, why are you waking up dehydrated and then drinking a diuretic? That question changed her mornings, and maybe it can change yours too. Here's why hydration matters more after 50. Your kidneys work slower, your cells retain less water, you lose moisture through lighter sleep, dry air, medications. Even mild dehydration can lead to brain fog, constipation, and joint pain. And guess what? Most older adults start their day already 2 to 5% dehydrated, then drink coffee and wonder why they feel foggy or shaky by 10 a.m. What to do? Within 5 minutes of waking, 1. Heat up a cup of water, not boiling, just warm. 2. Add the juice of half a lemon or a few slices of fresh ginger, or nothing at all, plain is fine. 3. Sip slowly, breathe deeply while drinking. Optional, add a pinch of sea salt for electrolyte balance. Drink while sitting near sunlight. Habit number 5, synergy. Why it works. Rehydrates the brain and central nervous system. Helps cleanse the liver and lymphatic system. Stimulates digestion and reduces constipation. Supports joint lubrication and skin glow. Reduces morning headaches and fatigue. A 2022 study by the National Institute on Aging found that seniors who drank warm lemon water daily had better digestion and reported fewer incidents of early fatigue and bloating. Linda's secret sip. Linda, 72, adds turmeric and honey to her warm water every morning. It's my version of a hug, she says. My knees don't creak as loud anymore, and my gut feels calm. If you're willing to swap your first sip from coffee to water, type, "My body first," or just drop a water droplet in the comments to join the hydration club. Habit number 4, write just one thought. Before the world rushes in, before the phone starts ringing, before you open your email, before the TV or radio says anything about the world, write something, one thing, anything. Why? Because if your mind doesn't anchor itself, it will drift into autopilot. And at 50, 60, 70, autopilot often leads to rumination on the past, worry about health, money, relationships, replaying conversations from years ago, or just feeling numb. I write down one word every morning, says Carl 71. Peace, family, strong. Sometimes it's just the date, but it's mine. What to do? Right after your lemon water or stretch. 1. Sit somewhere quiet. 2. Grab a notebook, journal, or sticky note. 3. Write one sentence. I am thankful for waking up pain-free. Today I will walk with joy. I give myself grace. No filter, no perfection, just truth. You can write a gratitude, a mantra, a goal, a prayer, or even a complaint. Yes, really, owning your emotions matters. Why it works. Calms the overactive thinking part of your brain. Grounds you in the present. Creates a gentle habit of emotional regulation. Strengthens mental resilience and optimism. Research from the Greater Good Science Center at UC Berkeley found that seniors who wrote one positive reflection each morning for 14 days had lower blood pressure and reported a 33% increase in daily satisfaction. Bonus practice. Write it, then speak it out loud. Let your voice hear your own clarity. Say it slowly, breathe after, then move into your day. What would your sentence be tomorrow morning? Type it in the comments below. Let's write a wall of wisdom for every person over 50 who needs something gentle to read when they wake up. Habit number 5, let the morning light touch your face. This might be the most overlooked medicine of all. Sunlight, not the harsh noon sun, not the glare from your phone, just early morning light. Software, golden, healing. I open the curtains before I do anything else, says Diana, 65. Even before I brush my teeth. What to do? Within the first 30 to 60 minutes of waking. 1. Stand or sit near a window with natural light. 2. Look toward the light, not directly at the sun. 3. Let the warmth hit your skin. 4. Bonus. Do your stretching or sipping tea near the window. 5. Optional. Step outside barefoot for a few minutes if weather permits. Why it works. Morning light triggers, serotonin release, mood stabilizer, vitamin D production for bones, immunity, sleep, circadian rhythm regulation, sleep-wake cycle, hormonal balance, melatonin, cortisol. A 2019 study from the Sleep Foundation showed that older adults exposed to 10 minutes of natural morning light had fewer sleep issues, more energy during the day, and improved cognitive clarity. You don't need a beach or a mountain. You just need a window, a few minutes, and the decision to face the day with light. Light plus gratitude equals chemistry. Want a secret? If you combine habit number 4, gratitude writing, with habit number 5, morning light, you literally hack your brain to produce oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin, the holy trinity of emotional well-being. If you love that moment when sunlight hits your face, even for 3 seconds, drop A in the comments or type, "I'll let the light in," because the world can wait. The light can't. 10-minute morning ritual. Recap for busy people.